Everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm out in California and I managed to hitch a ride in a Jag iPace. This is quite interesting for me because it's the same generation as my old e-tron 55 and the Merc EQC that belongs to my mate Rich, who's also rocked up on the channel sometimes. So yeah, big battery, similar range to the old e-tron, great performance. A little bit smaller inside. It's a shallow boot, but quite a big boot. I've got to say the ride is very nice, but these American ones come on sort of 18-inch wheels and lots of tyre sidewall. Anyway, that's not the kind of main feature of this car. Let me show you something really cool about this one. So as I'm moving around here in San Francisco, this is from a company called Waymo. So you got a nice little interactive map, tells you what the driver's going to do, tells me how long to get back to my hotel. But the really phenomenal thing is that this car does not have a driver. This is a completely autonomous taxi. So a bit like Uber and some of the other taxi apps, I just, just hailed a ride and the car was sent to where I am. And the price was known in advance and the journey time, my arrival time. And yeah, this is pretty cool. Now I was told that these things go quite gently and they're super cautious, but I've got to say, this is using some of the Jag's electric performance. This thing picks up pretty swiftly. Yeah, it's handling the junctions. As you can see here on the front, it is absolutely smothered in sensors. Each corner has got one of these units with a little kind of spinning item, which I think might be LiDAR. There's cameras on it, there's stuff on the roof as well. But yeah, it's following all the normal rules of the highway here. And it's doing a cracking job, I've got to say. This might be the future. Great way to get home from the pub. So American four-way stop sign. So we have giveaways over four-way stops. So everyone comes to stop. I generally find it's not very clear who's got right of way. And now we're going up some of the famous hills of San Fran. So we're not going to recreate Steve McQueen here. Although he's not hanging around, we'll probably go past the top of Lombard Street on this route. It'd be pretty cool. Even get a choice of music down here, so I turned that off just because live streaming music does cause a few issues with YouTube. And of course, being a tourist today, I don't have my stabilised camera on me. This has all been filmed on my phone. Hey, it even gave way for a pedestrian. I mean, yeah, good stuff. Anyway, back to the Jag. Yeah, these materials are really nice. That is lovely and kind of smart inside. Nice touchscreens. Loads of shiny black, a bit like on the Audi. But the materials seem nice. Road noise wise, this thing's on par with my Q6. Not quite as quiet as my old e-tron 55. And yeah, all the bits that you touch all seem really nice. The seats are comfy. The ride quality is good. So yeah, this is a nice car. These are a bit of a bargain in the used market. Obviously not the driverless ones, the standard one that we can get in the UK, but might be worth considering if you're in the market for a comfy used EV. Now there's another Waymo car right there on the other side of the junction. You can see some of the sensors up on the roof and on the corner of the car there, just when it comes into view from the pedestrians. So it's using quite a lot of tech to do that. Now I guess as we move forward with this technology, it'll get more compact to get cheaper to produce, and you're going to see autonomous driving coming into more and more vehicles. It'd be pretty cool if you could be allowed to like drive to a restaurant and then you can share a bottle of wine and the car do all the work to take you home legally. This Jag is doing a great job. It's finding its way through all the four-way stops. It's just had to find its way around a dust cart that's blocking the road, and yeah, it's handling all the junctions and everything. It's really smart. I'm a bit geeked out on this. This is so cool. I love this. Okay, here we go. We're turning left with oncoming traffic at lights. Let's see how it gets on. Yeah, just giving way, waiting for a gap. It is proper clever stuff, this. This is just the edge of Chinatown, and there's the bay across to Oakland on the other side in the distance. There we go. In case you didn't believe me, that's this thing driving itself along. yeah, coming past Macy's, Union Square, famous part of downtown San Francisco. Coming past another Waymo. There's loads of these things around in the city. It's one of the few cities that you can have autonomous vehicles. One thing that I recommend you do, and I'll try and find a link for this and pop it down in the video description, but there's an issue a few months back where the parking lot where these things are stored overnight, because they're not on the road 24 hours, there just isn't the customer demand. When they're all setting off in the morning after being charged up, they get themselves a bit confused, and when they get really upset, they start honking at each other. So just Google Waymo cars honking, and it's quite a funny news article from here in San Fran. There's been a couple of occasions on this where it's kind of started to change lane and then cancelled its indicator. It seems to have an indicator on nearly all of the time when it's in here, so it's probably why it's Jags, not Audis, because Audi indicators don't work properly. Anyway, just joking. I use mine on my car. Perfectly safe, honest. Yeah, let's see how it gets on with pulling up to the hotel I am staying in. This could be quite cool.
For your safety, the doors will remain locked when we arrive. Pull the handle twice to exit. The first pull unlocks, the second opens the door. Don't forget your phone, keys, or wallet. There are more drop-off options in the app.
Well, that pulled in there pretty easily. That's bloody fantastic. Love that.
Approaching.
Okay, car's coming and I gotta go. Well, there's my car. You can see it's absolutely smothered in sensors and everything else. But it's a standard iPace with a few bits bolted on. And off it goes, into the traffic and away. That's just amazing. That's such a cool experience. Yeah, if ever you're in San Francisco, grab the Waymo app. That 20-minute ride in a car that's 70,000 pounds worth when it was new. That's only cost me $14, so yeah, about £11. So great value for money. Yeah. Right, I'm off for coffee. As always, catch up with you soon. Thanks for tuning in. Please hit like and subscribe.